Here with my 1955 Ford. I want to talk about the bumper. Yesterday we talked about the rear bumper of a 1955 GMC welding truck. Here we're talking about a 1955 Ford. You'll see the original bumper here on the ground. Try to guess where that came from. It was given to me. I made it work on this truck. It looks like it should have come that way from the factory. I smoothed all the bolts so you can't see that, and it seems to fit rather seamlessly. I did this in high school and I wanted to replicate it here. I had an S10 pickup and I had spoke out one time out of turn. I told a friend, I'm going to smooth that in French license plate. And I don't know where that came from, but I felt at that point I was obligated to fulfill my word because words mean things. I wanted to be an individual of my word. And so I made it happen. It was a very inconvenient time of life, but I made it happen. In our devotional today, we find ourselves in Matthew 21, 28 through 31, and we have two sons in this parable. One says he's going to do some work, and he doesn't do it. Another one says he's not going to do work, and he does it. And Jesus uses this to show that the one that actually did the work was the faithful one. He's the one that carried out what the Father asked him to do. How many things in the Lord's work, how many things that we have committed to the Lord that we said we're going to do were implied by our actions and we've not done them? How many of us have been scripturally baptized so we have made a picture of dying to self and raising in newness life has still lived to the flesh? How many of us have told others that we're Christians, which means we're Christ-like, and not showed an example of being Christ-like? How many of us have agreed to a church covenant and those vows in that covenant and have not fulfilled that covenant? All of us. And this is a parable that reminds us that we need to be busy about what God has given us to do. What about the Great Commission? Do we not have a work to do? What about the Great Commandment? Don't we have people we need to love? Absolutely. And that's what devotionals like this are for, is to encourage us to do it. I need encouragement. I'm sure you need encouragement. Sometimes we get distracted. Sometimes life just is hard. And it's so nice to have someone come alongside and say, hey, let's do it. Let's make our words mean something. Let's make our words mean something. May God richly bless you as we encourage one another to fulfill what He's asked us to do. God bless you.